Then please welcome your first finalist from Curacao, the Beast, Ruli Wrinklaar.
Here we go.
All right, we are underway. The finals of the 2018 Mr. Olympia. Our first competitor, Ruli Wrinklaar, makes his way to the stage to mark the beginning of what we anticipate will be an epic night in bodybuilding history. Ruli Wrinklaar used to compete more often. He only competed twice this year, and one of those a win at the Arnold, Australia. He landed in the top 6 here a year ago. Sean Ray, let's get a look at the 2018 version of Ruli Wrinklaar.
Ruli has been on this slow incline with his career, winning over in Finland, winning over in Kuwait, winning over in Australia, and making a run for it here tonight. He's very cartoon character-like, Dan. You open the old magazines, you see the silhouette drawings. This is very caricaturing. It's like ridiculous in terms of the size of the arms and the width of the lats and the calves that even come out. Ruli, a steady work in progress. So much muscle here. Trademark twisting back shots, Dan. Does it a little bit differently than Arnold Schwarzenegger. He actually owns this type of pose. Others are copying that.
One of the most structurally unique bodybuilders this sport has ever seen. His shoulders wide, his arms massive, maybe the best arms this sport has potentially ever known. We'll leave that to you guys to debate, but he is remarkable. There was a time a couple years ago where he was just a bunch of...
Concluded, introducing all the past champions. Lonnie Teeper.
Known in the industry as a freak, a positive way. He's like 5'7", weighs about 260 pounds. He was 6th place here last year, as well as the Olympia. Let's bring out Ruli Wrinklaar.
Ruli Wrinklaar spent a lot of time out in Kuwait eating that anabolic chicken, and he's as big as a house tonight. Big, thick, chunky abdominals. He's one of those guys that when he poses, he starts to break a sweat, and he just looks like he is a beast. Arguably one of the bigger bodybuilders there is on the stage for his height
in the world.
And we got Kai Green joining the commentator. The Predator's in the house. Kai, we saw Ruli a little earlier today. Looks like he might be a little bit softer. I'm not sure until he starts posing, but he does have a slight film.
These are tremendous proportions, so much dense muscle. A lot of what you were talking about a little bit earlier, that dense muscle thickness that comes from a lot of years of training and training some more.
Yeah, he won his pro card here by winning the amateurs. And now he's one of the top bodybuilders around the world, placing 6th in the Mr. Olympia this past September. He is big. Some of the biggest arms in the industry.
Amazing proportions, amazing. They're just like something out of a cartoon. Really, this was stuff that people would have drawn, 30 years ago, in a Marvel comic book.
I like the idea that he's taking his time. In the past, he's rushed through some of his routines, and now we get the full scope of the dimensions. Look at the deltoid related to the bicep.
Peak on the bicep. Venetian blind cross-striated triceps. Amazing stuff.
He's got that 3D look from the quad, the hamstring. And as he opens up his back lat spread, Ruli's one of those guys, facially, he seems to be working very hard, but when he poses, he makes it look easy.
Well, you know what, to say that, when you get a chance to see his face, most of the year, you never see him with a full cheeks. He looks like he carries so little body fat in his face.
Correct. Well, by slowing it down, we get to appreciate the size based on his height, the amount of muscle that he's packed onto his frame.
And now we're talking about complete muscle development here, because this is from the floor up.